there's Kamala right there.
Is it the last one?
I think so.
Who was that? Kamala?
Yeah, I think that was her in the back of that one right there. So, look at this air quality. By the way, the Black Lives Matter, the Million Mass March was started on the death of a white girl in Utah named Danielle Willard. And it isn't bad cop versus the people. Most cops are good. Most cops are great. And these guys are West Valley Police, and they know about the Danielle Willard. And this is important because the Danielle Willard case, the police review board said it was a murder. And they fired Cowley. It was the judges. So, you know, you can't just throw the baby out with the bathwater. This is West Valley Police right here.
Yep.
And so these guys are West Valley.
Yep, we are.
And so we know that happened in 2012, and I'm one of the original guys who started the Million Mass March, and it was started on the death of Danielle Willard, who I still say to this day was the worst one of them all. And so, you know, these no-knock warrants, the Breonna Taylor thing, what this country, and look at the air quality. Why are we talking about that? Let's look at the signs. Okay, if I walk along here?
You gotta stay on the street.
Okay, all right. 2,000 dead. So there's a big, huge, the Biden camp. So,
hello.
I was just telling these guys, I'm one of the original guys that started Million Mass March, and it started in 2012, 2013, and that's where Black Lives Matter evolved from. And it was started on the death of a white girl from Utah named Danielle Willard, West Valley. They shot her in the face, and I still say it's the worst one. So what it's evolved into, the murder innocent people by cop capital of the world is Utah. Right here. I mean, how about the 13-year-old boy that was shot right down the street right here, autistic? So we need to start addressing issues under our own feet. You know, and let's hope that when Biden and Harris win, that they do that. And look at our air quality. You think, so I manage the lake. You know, I document the lake. So Trump says rake up the forest. How do you explain the lake losing 65% in 8 years? 8 years. What's the temperature here today?
It's hot.
And it's October in Utah, so we need to start talking about issues in our own backyard. You know, hopefully that when they win, they will, but we'll see, right?
Yes.
But we need, especially the Black Lives Matter in Utah, because you're the Utah chapter.
Yes. Well,
So
this is black voters. This
black
is
voters.
voters.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I like it. So Kevin Blanch, my name, and John Anthony Ferris, we started the Million Mass March in 2030. That's where Black Lives Matter came from. Then we went to Ferguson. But it was a black-white, and I support Black Lives Matter 100%. But I know Donovan Mitchell and I know Damian Lillard. And I'm like, because I used to do the play-by-play at Weber State, and I'm like, and for my New York, I was like, we need to talk about the ones under our own feet. By the way, West Valley Police fired the guy and said that it was a murder. It was the judges that wouldn't let the case go forward. So we have a problem with the judges, you know, and we're gonna have a worse problem with the Supreme Court.
Sure that, hey, when you guys vote, make sure you research the judges. If they're on the ballot, research your judges. It's
Amen.
It's important.
So what's your name and help
I'm
promote?
Darlene McDonald.
Nice. So keep up your good work.
Thank you.
I support you guys. I support you 100%.
Thank you.
So, and I don't support either party. I support the issues. So,
screw the vaccine up, and so there's another like 20% that are unwilling now.
I tell everybody I can't breathe. It needs a whole new meaning of it today. Look out there.
Yeah.
Utah's the worst air quality in the world today. And it's not just smoke from California. The Great Salt Lake's going dry. So when they deny climate change and break up the forest, how do you explain the lake's lost 65% in 8 years? We're in denial. You know, this air is horrific. So we need to start talking about the local issues. So it's a huge turnout. Wow, I'm really amazed. The University of Utah had a poll yesterday, an in-house poll, that only has Trump up by 6% in Utah. Now think about that. Now you got a story on your hands when Utah's thinking about going blue. He's the best thing that ever happened to the left.
Not yours. No, I know.
So many fail safes. Try to like
There's only one thing more than the Biden-Harris group here. It's big, and the Trump clan. It's big. Is the police presence? It's even bigger. Welcome to Police State America. No.
And we lost a lot of people that we did not need to.
Who was in the motorcade that just came through?
I have no idea.
Well, I thought that was her. These guys were saying it was her. I think it was.
I don't think we have any idea.
No, and
Now we do have an idea.
by the way, you know how the Secret Service rolls anyway. They'll roll up. They probably went in the back door an hour and a half ago.
Well, at least we're here.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I can't breathe. Look at the air. I like that sign. Boy, isn't that the truth, right? So when we're protesting, that's our new protest. We use the old 1960 protest, the youth. Power to the youth. Power to the children. Because that's baby boomers and echo boomers. We did a number, didn't we? We need to get off the field, these old timers, and let you kids take the field. Power to the youth. Power to the youth.
We're glad to still have you.
Yeah. Well, it's the hand we're dealt, right? We got to play it.
COVID.
All right. Good turnout.